Hey guys, Britt Treese here from WB Treese Consultants. I did a video a couple weeks ago talking about overwork, and I was mostly talking about myself. I was stuck in that cycle of doing 2 and 3 a day, staying up late at night, writing reports, not interacting with my family, worried about my business all the time, probably on a cortisol addiction. And I know those guys because I am one of those guys. I thought about this scripture from Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain who build it. Unless the Lord guards the city, the watchman keeps awake in vain. It's vain for you to rise up early, to retire late, to eat the bread of anxious toil, for he gives to his beloved sleep. So what does it look like if you're stuck in a crawl space for the next 5 months or 5 years or 5 decades? Are you living in a cage of your own making with no one to blame but yourself? I was. I blamed it all on circumstance. I said, if I make more money, it'll all get better. But that goal, of course, counterintuitively is never reached, because more is never reached when you're discontent. I chose to be a victim, to have a passive mindset, to be a loser and a coward, to be afraid to take action, to change my life. What happens to you, what happens to your life if you decide to continue this nonsense? And that's what it is. These words are chosen carefully. It's nonsense at best. At worst, it's quite self-destructive. You will destroy your sleep. You will destroy your weekends. You will destroy your marriage. You will destroy your rest time. You'll destroy your parenting, your friendships, your faith. You'll destroy your happiness. You'll destroy your health and your boundaries, your wealth, your time, your accountability, and your mindset. Like I said before, the stories are out there of guys who've done all this to themselves and had heart attacks or strokes from overwork, literally destroying their own health. So think about it this way. What is true wealth? As Tim Ferriss asks, he puts it this way. Who's richer? The man who makes 200 grand a year and works 70 or 80-hour weeks has no free time, or the guy who makes 35 or 50 and works 25 or 30-hour weeks? Which one's richer? Well, the answer is the second guy, because the second guy has the time to live his life. If you don't make this shift in some form or fashion, and in this video, I'm not, by the way, selling anything. I'm filming this because I care about other home inspectors and I've lived that life. If you don't make a change in your life, whatever you decide it is, then you will get health problems, you will get family problems, you will get burnout or collapse, you will get alcoholism, addiction, you'll become overweight if you aren't already. You'll get depression, you'll get a victim mindset, maybe divorce, maybe a sexless marriage, maybe you already have that. You'll lose access or time with your children. You'll lose all these things chasing an unreachable goal of more. But if you make a change, if you choose to take the action that I'm going to suggest by the end of this, which is purchasing nothing, by the way, if you choose to take action, you will get rest back. You will get your health back. You'll get your relationships back. You'll get your attention back, your boundaries, your faith, your travel time, your mindset, your ownership, your responsibility for all these things. You'll get those back. So how do you do that? How do you make that change? I got a lot of suggestions here, but the biggest one, the one to focus on, is take 1 hour a week. Take one afternoon a week, or one full day, or even a Saturday or Sunday if that's what you have to do to get this started. One nap on a weekday. I want you to watch, read, listen, learn something Talk with someone about a growth idea, about something that has to change. One thing. If you can't do one thing, you should stop this video and decide that nothing's ever going to change in your life. If you can do the one thing, you should be thinking of it right now. You need to talk about or learn something that you can change right now. This makes you take control of your time. Number one thing, you need to take back control of your time. The second thing, plan a holiday. I've made it to the top of Fort Moultrie here. There's a giant Freightliner passing in the back. That is like real size from here. It is wild how big that is. Anyway, looking back across here is Charleston proper, somewhere over my shoulder. Then out there is just kind of open water. And then more this way, well, you can't see it. Plan a holiday, a vacation, a sabbatical. Plan this by yourself or with your loved ones, but you need to prove to yourself that you run your schedule and not anyone else. So you can't keep saying you're going to do this. You own a business, that you work really hard so you can have time off, and you never take time off. You just can't do that. It's a lie. So you've got to plan something that makes you keep your word to yourself. That alone will shift your mindset, by the way. There's no work allowed there. You cannot allow your schedule to run you. You have to run your schedule. Number 3, you have to work out at least 3 times a week. That's why it's number 3. At least 3 times a week, optimally 5 times a week, you need to work out. I get jokes about a beach workout video, whatever. I work out. I take care of myself. I'm not going to let my health fall apart. It's not going to happen ever again. So you have to make that decision for yourself. Your body is a reflection of what you do with it. So if you can't commit to some kind of workout, swimming, biking, running, lifting weights, yoga, rock climbing, doesn't matter. Pick up soccer, basketball, some kind of workout 3 times a week, then you don't have control of your schedule or your body or your mind. Number 4, you need to talk with a therapist or a friend who will help you grow, who will help you work through some things that you're dealing with. You need to do that at least monthly, if not weekly. You really should have people in your circle that are helping you with this every week. I talk to about 3 to 5 guys that are in a really close circle, and we work through business and life problems together. Do it every week. Number 5, you need to join a BNI, a mastermind group, some kind of group that will help you specifically with your business, that you'll have accountability and you'll come together on a regular basis. That's number 5. Number 6, hire part-time office help. I'll say that twice. Hire part-time office help. It's not expensive to hire somebody for $5 or $10 or even $15 an hour that lives overseas, that you communicate with over Zoom or WhatsApp or text message or email, that can do your scheduling and your logistics and a bunch of your emails for you. It is dollar for dollar the best investment you'll ever make in your business, and one of the best you'll make for your time. Hire part-time help. Number 7, take a hard look at your business numbers and make cuts. There are always ways to make cuts, and it teaches you to do more with less instead of always pursuing more. Read the book Profit First. That's really helped me. And there's a ton of other books out there to read. That is number 7, make cuts in your budget. The theme so far, by the way, just to break out of this list, the theme so far is you have to take action. You can't expect anything to change if you do not take action. That's you who run your own time and your own schedule. And maybe nobody's pointing their finger at you, but this finger pointed at me first. I had to look myself in the mirror and still do. Why am I not taking action? Why are you not taking action? That's on you, not anybody else. Don't blame anybody else. Look at yourself. Number 8, take a free training online. There are thousands on edX, Coursera, Instructable. There's lots of websites that even low dollar amounts, $5, $10, $20. Invest in yourself. Grow, learn a new skill, learn how to manage your business and your time differently. Because it's not working right now, right? That's the whole point. Here's some final thoughts. Your life is worth living well. Take action on it. Start trimming the hedges. I was trimming the hedges the other day. I thought I'd never get them down as low as they need to go. But just the top clips allowed me to see more stuff in the body of the hedge that had to continue to be clipped. That's the way it works. You got to trim the hedges. You got to ride the bike with training wheels. You got to fall off. You got to get back up. You got to try again. Not everything I've suggested is going to work for you. That's fine. But you got to do something in order to keep moving. You can't have analysis paralysis and do nothing, say that you're going to be perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. You need to take action in order to move forward with your life. Try anything to change up your cycle. Try anything to change up your rhythm. Whatever's not working now, try something different. I have a buddy I was talking to today. He said he walks 5 miles every day. I was like, what? 5 miles? He's in his 50s. He's like, yeah, I'm down 15 pounds. He's walking at a brisk pace, probably for about an hour and a half, I would guess, 2 hours. And he's lost 15 pounds. How much better does he feel? How much better is his life? It's a commitment he made to himself and to his health that has radical and radiating effects to everything else in his life because he chose to walk 5 miles a day. It's really simple. Guys, my heart on this is always to help home inspectors. This is Britt again from WB Treese Consultants. Check us out if you want to. If not, that's great. I've been really benefited by lots of mentors and friends, and I hope to do the same and spur you on, be the same for you. Thanks.